you know, when I really know that I really had something that I know one day I would sit here and doing this. You holding a camera, you asking me the question. I know that feeling when I did that show with Bounty Killer on Sting, I think it's 95 if I'm correct. And you know, when Bounty Killer he said, well, this is Mr. Bruck Up. And whenever time in pass through, you know, things might be getting mashed up. Yeah. And I see the way the whole, you know, it, like maybe it was about 30, 40,000 people out there. I see the way the crowd embraced me. I know I was special. And I know there is a part for me. So you always reach that platform where you feel that. You know, that's the feeling that I get. Because, you know, that was Sting. It was a strong moment in time, and I just seized the moment. So and not you know, show respect to the other artists that I did work with and had different platform that give me that same feeling. But Sting was just the most epic thing to me that make me just be like, wow, when I walk on that stage, you know, 6 a.m. and you have the whole Jamaica lit up, it's a whole different feeling. It's one of the most incrediblest feeling you could feel when, you know, this is your country, this is people that, you know, you're gonna see on the bus or see that, because it's not like we wealthy or rich. These are people that's gonna see you in the street and be like, yo, you did a great show. So that platform was very strong for me. Originally from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Just growing up, I had a situation with my leg that really branched me into this Bruck Up thing, you know what I mean? And it's funny because, you know, sometimes you do some stuff, you know, you do it off of love, you do it off of, you know, your own, you know what I mean, just work out. And, you know, years later to see all the kids and everybody want to make a change and to see how dancing affect this whole global earth thing where everybody just feel like they have their own creative dance thing to bring to the table. They like what I did and liked what I did for the culture. So, you know what I mean, I think, you know, I just keep on just working, and I just keep on bringing my own flavor to the table. So, you know, Bruck Up, you know, Bruck Up is a musician, is a songwriter, is a vocalist, and I just like the experience that, you know what I mean, that I got a gift, and, you know, I got to travel the world and do what I do. And, you know, I like the fact that, you know, young people and everybody coming up just appreciating the platform that, you know, somebody like me, you know, paved the way, like a Bogle paved the way, and everybody embrace the culture, and see how the Europeans them embrace the culture, and see how the Africans them. So it's like, you know, have the runway and people look and say, yo, you know, you were one of the first. I could always say, you know, everybody add on. What I do, I did my part, but I like to see when people take what I do and add their own flavor to it, and then they see me be like, yo, you know, I take your thing and I put something to it and make it work. So, you know what I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And I think years to come, you know, you're gonna have this more creativeness. It's never gonna stop. They're gonna always create, and, you know, it's a stress reliever too, you know what I mean? It's nice to always see a smile on somebody's face. It's like going to the park. When you see kids smiling in the park, it's a happiness. If you can make somebody smile, I think is a beautiful thing, because nobody like to be angry. I don't like to be angry. Dancing is like rice. Everybody eat rice. Everybody dance. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what part of the world you go, you know, you're gonna find rice. You gonna not find no meat kind. Maybe we not eat the same thing, but we're gonna, one thing with we on the planet, we're gonna find rice. Dancing is a stress reliever. You know what I mean? It makes you, it bring out something. I can't find the full mechanism of it, but I just know that it bring out something. And I feel like, you know, where the New York dancing going or the LA dancing going, it's just, it keep evolving. So if it's keeping evolving, you know, you're gonna find people adapt. You're gonna find the Drakes, you know, that make music adapt. You're gonna find the Rihanna's adapt. You're gonna find the Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean? And when you're looking even the era right now, you know what I mean? Because I'm an OG. When you find these great artists that's, you know, getting involved with the culture and bringing that atmosphere in, it's the same time when you remember the Shabba Ranks, the Lady Patra, you know what I mean? You know, the I Nickamos, that's that time. But what year we talking about that? That was early 90s. So there's a change. So that's the same era right now. And, you know, you find a little reggae dancing going on and we just getting involved. And, you know, we just one big happy family. And I just feel like, you know, it's going to keep evolving based upon the musical part of it. You know what I mean? You know, the Skrillex, the Diplo, the you know, the Avicii, all of these people, they fuse dancehall music in it. Dancehall is always here, just like reggae is always here, just like reggaeton is always here. It's the planet, it's the earth, it's the way it's moving. Giving back is always been a very important thing in my life because you know, growing up I really didn't have a lot. And, you know, people always give me. So I always think whenever time you gotta give back, you know what I mean, it's always a beautiful thing. It's one of the most encouraging, uplifting thing a next human to the next human can always be, to give back, because it's something about that you know, one of the most strongest thing, a true word everybody else say, the more you give, the more you get. So it don't make sense you keep when you know you can give back and you're gonna get. So I just kind of, you know, always keep in the back of my mind that, you know, selfishness is never the right route. So, you know, if you're listening or you're watching, you know, you don't have to do anything to prove to anybody that you're a kind person. You just have to just find that spot in your heart and just know that, you know, when you're giving, just give from the heart. Don't give on, you know, expecting you're going to get back something. Just give because, you know, that's just the right thing to do. I am Bruck Up, and when you go there, you get to know about me. You get to know about the things that I do, and what I'm about, and my music, and whatever you want to know about me. One-stop shop, you see everything.